Hey everybody, what's happening? I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to game number 8 of Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. So far, in only 7 games, that's right, 7 games, I have accumulated $1,249,871. Are we going to win more? We'll find out.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Oh, need to hook up the sensor bar there. Click it in place. There we go. Yeah? Easy difficulty, please. More than 300 game shows have come and gone since Jeopardy premiered in syndication in 1984. Oh.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants.
Who are they?
Player 1,
Here I am.
Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy.
Thank you.
Good luck. Here we go into the Jeopardy round.
I'm ready.
And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Compound words,
Okay.
board game history,
Ah!
out of this world. Back in the 1990s.
I remember that
Pop
decade.
culture. And in the bookstore,
Back in the 1990s, 200.
Player 1.
Or
Here's
Pop
Kelly
Culture
with
200. Oops.
Glasses with colored filters in each eye let you watch films in 3D. At the 2010 Grammys, the audience donned them. For a montage from this performer's This Is It.
Who is Michael Jackson?
Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding. Good for you.
Let me have back in the 1990s
Player 1.
for 200.
Again. When the UK's 99-year lease on this crown colony ended, China retook control on July 1st, 1997.
What is Hong Kong?
Yes, Player 1. Yes.
Could we have back in the 1990s for 400, please?
Select again. On August 10th, 1993, she was sworn in as the 107th Supreme Court Justice. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is... say Sandra Day O'Connor. It's not her.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's Player 2.
It's Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Right.
Yeah, it was Ginsburg. Alright, let's keep going.
Please pick again, Player 2.
In the bookstore, 200.
Fever, 1793, depicts a teen's struggle during the 1793 epidemic of this colorful fever in Philadelphia.
What is,
Okay,
Scarlet
Larry.
Fever? No.
No.
Darn.
Anyone else?
I'm struggling.
Here's what we were looking for. Yellow fever.
Yellow Fever, okay.
You get to pick again, Player 2.
That's okay, try again.
Ahab's wife tells a whale of a tale about a character mentioned briefly in this classic novel.
What is Moby Dick?
It's Player 1. That's correct. Good. Back on the plus side.
In the bookstore,
Player
600.
1. Back to Oak Was Here is a book about a teen waitress at the Welcome Stairways Diner in this dairy state.
What is
Let's hear
Wisconsin?
it, Player 1. Oh, you're right. Player 1. Take a bite out of the Vampire Armand, the 6th book in her Vampire Chronicles.
Who's Anne Rice?
Player 1. Yes.
1,000, please, in the bookstore.
You again, Player 1. A secret code called New Shoe is pivotal to the plot of Snowflower and the Secret Fan, set in this country.
What is China?
Yes, Player 1. Correct.
Alright. Let's have pop culture for 400.
Choose again, Player 1. In I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, Kevin James weds this Hanukkah song guy at Niagara Falls.
Who is Adam Sandler?
Player 1. You are correct.
Let's take 600, please. Same category.
Player 1. Michael
Pop
C.
culture.
Hall of 6 Feet Under went to Showtime to play this homicidal title character. Okay, player 1.
Who is Dexter Morgan? Or title homicidal character? Let's go with it.
That is correct.
Good thing I stuck with it. Pop culture for 8, please.
Please pick again, player 1. In 1964, he topped the pop music charts with the title song from Hello Dolly. Yes, player 1.
Who is Bobby Vinton?
No.
Aww.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player 3.
Bobby Darin.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I know who it is.
Anyone else? It's player 2.
It's Louis Armstrong.
Yep. You again, player 2. A two-time Oscar-winning actress, one of her first jobs was as the Coppertone Suntan Lotion Girl at age 3 in 1965.
Who is Jodie Foster?
Player 1. Correct.
Back in the 1996
Partying like it was February of 1999, Hugo Chavez became president of this country.
What is Venezuela?
It's player 1. That is correct.
Yeah. Back in the 1990s for 800.
Player 1. On January 1st, 1993, 2 new European nations were formed from the split of this suddenly ex-country.
What is Czechoslovakia?
Okay, player 1. Good.
Let's close it out.
Choose again, player 1. On October 26, 1994, a peace treaty was signed between Israel and this country, led by King Hussein I.
What is Jordan?
Yes, player 1. Good.
A board game history for 200, please.
Player 1. But Charles Darrow created this game in the Depression, while dreaming of fame, fortune, and his summers at the Jersey Shore. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Monopoly?
That's right, way to go.
Board game history for 400.
You get to pick again, player. A game imported from India is called both Shoots and Snakes and These.
What are ladders?
Okay, player 1.
Board game history for 6.
Player 1. While out of work, Alfred Butts created this word game by mixing anagrams with crossword puzzles.
What is Scrabble?
Player 1. Good.
I'll take board game history for 800, please.
We return to Hasbro says this game was invented by a wealthy couple while aboard their luxury boat.
I love playing the painted version of this game. What is
Let's hear it,
Yahtzee?
player 1. Right you are.
Let's close it out.
Select again. In the 1950s, Parker Brothers took a French game called Conquest of the World and turned it into this.
What is Risk?
Yes, player 1. That's correct.
Sure do know my board games. Compound words for 200.
Choose again, player 1. This aromatic herb of the genus Nepeta will drive your feline crazy.
What is catnip?
It's player 1. That's it.
Could we have compound words for 400, please?
Player 1. Swallowtail, Viceroy, and Monarch are types of this insect.
What is a butterfly?
Yes, player 1. You got it. Please pick it. If you've gone this, you might have said something extreme or fallen from the Queen Mary.
What is overboard?
Okay, player 1. Right.
800, please.
Select again.
Daily double. I'd like to make it a true daily double.
Answer. It's the Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. How much are you going to answer this? Looking for a needle in one of these is a metaphor for an impossible search.
What is a haystack?
You have maintained your lead. Way to go.
Compound words 1,000.
You again, player 1. In days of yore, women sometimes rode in this style, meaning both feet on the same flank of the horse.
What is a side saddle?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Last category.
Player 1. The gravitational pull of this object is the main force holding the solar system together.
What is the black hole?
It's Player 1.
Gravitational pull. Gravitational pull of the is holding the solar system. Gravitational pull. What is the sun?
Correct.
Okay. 400.
You get to pick again. Galileo was the first person to see the rings around this planet.
What is Saturn?
Player 1. That is correct.
600.
Player 1. Not the first, but this second planet is the hottest because its atmosphere causes a severe greenhouse effect.
What's Venus?
Okay, Player 1. Right you are.
800.
We return to you, Player 1. The comet named for him was last seen in the skies in 1986 and won't return until 2061.
What is Halley's Comet?
Player 1.
Edmund Halley.
That is correct. Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Like Pluto, Haumea and Makemake are designated as this kind of planet.
What's a dwarf planet?
Let's hear it, Player 1.
$24,800 at the end of the Jeopardy round.
Player 3 is in third place and will select first in the double Jeopardy round, as we always do, right after this break. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Celebrity AKA, Edgar Allan Poe, Emperors, World Facts, Science Grab Bag, and Double Talk. All right, if you're ready, it's double
Emperor's
Jeopardy
400.
time. Opposition led by Santa Anna limited the reign of this country's Agustin I to 10 months. It's Player 1.
What is Mexico?
You got it.
Emperor's 8.
Player 1. Alfonso VI, who died in Toledo in 1109, called himself Emperor of 2 religions, Christianity and this. Yes, Player 1.
What is Hinduism?
Sorry.
No, I didn't think so.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the response we were looking for. Islam.
Oh, Islam. Okay. Emperor's 1200.
You get to pick again, Player 1.
Ooh.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. And you have
Let's go 10,600.
Player 1. Okay, here is the clue. Last name of Louis, brother and father of French emperors.
What is bourbon?
You are still in first place, though. The correct response is Bonaparte.
Oh, okay.
Player 1. He was crowned emperor on Christmas Day 800.
Who is Charlemagne?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Good.
There we go. Emperor's 2000.
Choose again, Player 1. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
The cartouche seen here denotes this emperor, the ruler of Heliopolis.
Player 1.
Heliopolis. Who is Tutankhamun?
Sorry. Any other takers? Here's the correct response. Ramses.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Player 1.
I'll take Celebrity AKA for 400.
Destiny Hope Cyrus, Billy Ray's kid and star of TV's Hannah Montana, now goes by this first name.
Oh, God help me. Who is Miley?
Okay, Player 1. Yes.
Celebrity AKA 8.
You again, Player 1. It's the real last name of Nicolas Cage and of his famous uncle.
What is Coppola?
It's Player 1. That's correct.
Let's go with 1200 Celebrity AKA.
Player 1. When she's got mail, we wonder if it's addressed to Margaret Hyra.
Who is Meg Ryan?
Yes, Player 1. Yes.
Celebrity AKA 16.
Please pick. Yes, sir. His real name is Reginald Dwight. It's Player 1.
Who is Elton John?
Yes.
For 2000, please. Celebrity AKA.
We return to you, Player 1. The movie's original Alfie. He was originally named Maurice Micklewhite. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is Michael Caine?
Right.
There we go. Double talk 4.
Player 1. Pick again. Check it out. It's how I refer to my flashy diamonds and gold chains.
What is bling bling?
Player 1. Correct.
Double talk 8.
Select again. The OED defines it as faint or barely audible speech. Yes, Player 1.
What is murmur?
Right.
Let's have double talk 12.
We return to you. Scandalous 19th century French dance.
What is the can?
Okay, Player 1. That's correct.
800.
Please pick again.
1600,
In the
I mean.
1950s, this secret militant movement opposed British rule in Kenya. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is juju?
No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. The Mau Mau.
Okay.
Player 1, back to in a children's song. Dear little Nellie is way down yonder in this fruit patch. Yes, Player 1.
What is pawpaw?
That's it.
There we go. Edgar Allan Poe 400.
Player 1. According to an 1833 description, Poe dressed entirely in this color.
What's black?
Okay, Player 1. Good.
Let's go with 800. Edgar Allan Poe.
Player 1. Poe's wife, who passed away at age 24, had this name, like the state at whose university Edgar studied. It's Player 1.
What is... what is Virginia?
You.
Oh, sweet. Edgar Allan Poe for 1200, please.
Choose again, Player 1. The first obituary of Poe, which spoke of the frailties of genius, appeared in this city's Sun newspaper.
What is Baltimore?
Player 1. Right.
16.
Player 1. In 1842, Poe reviewed this British author's Barnaby Rudge, which features, a human-like raven.
Well, who is Charles
It's
Dickens?
Player 1. That's right. Way to go. You again, Player 1. Poe won an 1833 short story contest with a story about one of these found in a bottle. Player 1.
What is a manuscript?
Yep. Select again.
Science grab bag 4.
These cells from human embryos can grow into any type of tissue and may someday cure diabetes and Alzheimer's.
What are stem cells?
Yes, Player 1. Good for you.
Science grab bag 8.
You get to pick again. Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus are called this type of planet after a Roman god. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Jovian?
Good.
Science grab bag 12.
Player 1. A material called URHGE can be manipulated into being a resistance-free super this. Okay, Player 1.
Resistance free, super. What is conductor?
You. Correct.
Science grab bag 16.
Please pick again. We're not faking. Alphabetically, it's last among the elements on the periodic table.
What's zirconium?
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's it. Choose again, player 1. And here's Kelly.
The two main kinds of lens are diverging and this type, that bends rays of light inward so they meet at the focal point.
What is converging?
It's player 1. Right.
So we know that the other daily double is in the category of world facts.
Player 1. Lots of peridot has been found on the island of Zeebrugge in this colorful sea off Africa.
What's the Red Sea?
Okay, player 1. Yes. Select again. Quite simply, this semolina favorite is the national dish of Algeria.
Semolina dish?
Yes, player 1.
What is hummus? Food.
Any other takers? Player 2.
Couscous?
Yep.
Oh, couscous, that's right. I knew it wasn't falafel.
You get to pick again, player 2. 1/3 of the people in this South American country live in Montevideo. Most of its 15 million sheep don't.
What is Uruguay?
Okay, player 1. You got it.
16.
We return to you, player 1. Sir, the second daily double.
Let's try for 25,000.
So, what's your wager?
25,000.
All right, here's your clue. Hordes of people know that Ulaanbaatar is this ancient Asian nation's capital.
What is Mongolia?
That puts you
Yeah,
in
buddy.
the head. Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? Mount Shikara in these mountains is the highest peak in Georgia. The country, not the state. Player 1?
What are the Ural mountains?
Nope.
Oh, food.
Anyone else?
Either way, I'm coming back for another game because it's a runaway game. Time for Final Jeopardy.
We're talking about the Caucasus.
Caucasus. Alright.
Sorry, player 3. Looks like you will not be continuing on to Final Jeopardy. So much depends on how you do in the Final Jeopardy category, which today is word history.
Word history, okay.
So, what's your wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Now it's time for the Final Jeopardy clue, and here it is. This term for a deadly substance may derive from the name of a love goddess. What did you say?
Venom.
And that correct response will add...
$550. So you're at 2,550.
And your response?
I also said, what is Venom?
And this correct response will add how much?
So I end up with
to your
$100,000 this game for an 8-game sale of $1,349,871.
Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner. Good game, everyone. And thank you so much for playing.
And I'll see you all for that next video, everybody.